everyone, my name is Sanjana Singh and today we will speak about flora and fauna in Goa. Goa is the smallest state in India. It is situated in the western coast of Arabian Sea. Goa has an equable monsoon type of climate and it is a home for a variety types of flora and fauna. 90% of the total forest is found in Sattari, Sangam and Kankona Taluka. These three talukas which you can find a large amount of flora and fauna. Flora means plant and fauna means animal. So let's take a look at some of the flora and fauna which is found in Goa. Here is the list of flora. Lotus, Parijat, Hibiscus and Champa. These are some common flowers, but there are some wild flowers like Nerium, Lantana, Calotropics and touch-me-not plants and many more. Andrographis paniculata known as Kiraite. Neem and aloe vera, they are some medicinal plants. Now let's move on to a sweet, juicy, yummy plant. Yes, that is fruit. Fig, guava, jackfruit and mango. They are some fruit-bearing plants. Bougainvillea, marigold, purple trumpet. They are some flowering plant found in Goa. Coconut tree is the state heritage tree of Goa, whereas Matti is the state tree. The state flower of Goa is Abolim, means red jasmine, and the state fruit of Goa is Kaju. Now, let us learn about fauna. Goa is a home for a variety types of fauna like wild and domestic animals, birds, reptiles and amphibians. Wild and domestic animals like leopard, deer, fox, wild bear means sloth bear, Indian civet and pangolin. Monkeys are all over the Goa. And the state animal of Goa is Garo. Also you can say Indian bison. In Goa we find birds like manna, parrot, sparrow, kingfish and many more. The state bird of Goa is ruby trodden yellow bulbul. Now let's move on to our reptiles. Reptiles are the tetrapods animal in the class Reptilia. Reptiles which include snakes, crocodiles, lizards and turtles. Now let's look at some of the dangerous snakes which are found in Goa. King cobra, viper, red snake and many more. Crocodiles which found in Goa, they look like this. Crocodiles are found mostly in the mangrove forest. So whenever you go in the mangrove forest, just be careful with the crocodiles. Lizard like common house gecko, chameleon and monitor lizard. Now let's talk about turtles. One thing I know about them that they do struggle for their life. When they are in the eggs, they hatch and the small tiny turtles comes out and just try to go in the ocean. They do so much of struggle. The turtles which are found in Goa, the name of the turtle is olive readily sea turtle, which they look like this. Now we have came to our last topic, that is amphibians. Now what are amphibians? Is it a new animal or a new creature? No, it's not a new creature. I don't know if you have been read your science textbook. The lesson number is Diversity in the Living Organism. It is a book of a 9th standard. If you have been read that book, then you will be knowing that what are amphibians. But don't worry, I'll explain you. An animal which live in both water as well as in the land. They are called amphibians. Like take some example of frog. When they are in tadpoles, a small tadpoles, they breathe from their gills. And when they become adult, they breathe from their lungs. So an animal who can live in both the places like water and land, and they breathe from their gills as well as in the lungs, they are called amphibians. So these are the examples of amphibians like frog, toad, salamander and many more. Now you have been seeing some example of the amphibians.
You have been noticed that a frog and a toad look like same. So why they have a different names? It look like same, but they have a separate names. Why? Actually, frogs are different from toads because frogs has a minimum size and they are poisonous, and toad, when they grow up, they become big, become large and fat, and they doesn't have a poison. And because of they doesn't have a poison and they grow large, people kill them and eat, and which is very wrong. That is illegal.
Dr. Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary, Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary, Bondla Wildlife Sanctuary. I remember for the picnic we had gone to see Bondla Zoo. These are the pictures of Dr. Salim Ali Bird Sanctuary. These pictures are from Bhagwan Mahavir Wildlife Sanctuary. And these are the pictures of Bondla Wildlife Sanctuary. This was the sanctuary where flora and fauna are conserved. Thank you.